Salut Denzel. Hello and welcome to this week's lesson. So, today we're obviously going to push through from what we learned in the last class, and of course, from what you can remember, this is exactly what we learned in the last lesson. We saw, of course, la lettre M, N, E, and E. And we also combined them, of course, with consonants. As you can see right here, la consonant F, M, L, and N. We saw so many sounds on that, and of course, at the end, we equally read these words which you can see below on the lines, and we equally had a sentence which obviously you were supposed to read. So in that lesson, of course, your performance was not bad. It was actually great. So today, we are moving through, of course, with the next sound, and as you can clearly see on your screen right here, the sound we're going to be talking about is P, R, U, and on. I repeat again. P, R, U, on. So you clearly notice that letter P and R are the consonants here, and U and on are the new sounds you're going to be looking at right here. So let's do what we normally do, combining these consonants alongside the vowels, and see, of course, what we obtain at the end. So ready to repeat after me? Good. Let's go. P, A, pa. P, A, pa. Great. Next. P, E, peu. P, E, peu. Good. Next. P, I, pi. P, I, P. And finally, P, O, po. P, O, po. Very good. Well done. You're, of course, amazing. And we're now moving straight to still looking at this letter P, but combining with new vowel sounds. Most of them you've seen. The two important ones here, which you're seeing for the first time, are the last two right here, the on and the u. So remember to pronounce them rightly. On and u. Okay. In the meantime, let's start with the first one before we get right onto the last. So, again, please repeat after me. P, U, pu. P, U, pu. P, E, P. 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 So obviously you must have noticed clearly this here and this above, of course, have the same sound. So this and this other one have exactly the same sound. They are all pronounced P, P. That's just for you to understand that whenever you see this E here, we get it pronounced as A. Likewise for this one below, it's still pronounced A. Now, we're going straight, of course, to the new sound we should be looking at today. Remember, is the on and the u. So let's do the normal thing, combining the consonant first, followed by the vowels, and of course at the end, we obtain the sounds. So repeat after me the next one. We're here. P, on, pong. P, on, pong. Very good. And the last one. P, U, pu. P, U, pu. Amazing. Well done. So why not try again from the top and see if you can still remember the sounds which we read just now. I'm sure you can do even much better, right? Okay, let's do this. Let's start from the first. Remember, we're starting with P, A, pa. Alright, Let's go. P, A, pa. P, E, peu. P, I, pi. P, O, po. Excellent. And that is it for the first 4 vowels together with letter P. Now let's move on to the next below here. So please do exactly what you did for the previous one. You were amazing. And of course, pull out the same performance right here. That will be wonderful. So let's go ahead. P, U, pu. P, E, P. P, E, P. P, E, P. P, on, pon. P, U, pu. Wonderful. You're so brilliant. So now we are done with looking at letter P combining with these vowel sounds right here. And of course, we finally see the sounds we should obtain when we do that. Now, let's move on straight to the next one, of course, on the right of your screen, where we're going to see this time around letter R combining with the same vowel sounds which you saw with the vowels on the left side of the screen. And this time around, let's see the sounds we should obtain at the end. Take note, the sounds for the vowels are going to be exactly the same. The only difference is going to be with the first letter, that is of course the R right here, which in French, remember, is pronounced R, which is a bit different from the P, which was on letter P with the previous sound. So again, let's do the pronunciations. R, A, Ra. Next. R, E, Re. R, I, Ri. R, O, Ro. Amazing. Let's try it again. Starting from the top. R, A, Ra. R, E, Re. R, I, Ri. And R, O, Ro. You were amazing. Clap for yourself. I'm sure that was pretty easy, right? Good. The next one, of course, is still that easy. Just remember to make sure you pronounce the vowels very well, just like you did for the letter P. So we are below here, and of course, let's try to now do the reading below here and see what we obtain as sounds. So please, again, repeat after me. Let's go. R, U, Ru. R, E, Re. R, E, Re. R, E, Re. Once again. Next. R, on, ron. R, on, ron. And the last. R, U, ru. R, U, ru. Well done. That was amazing. Good job. You can obviously see and notice that this is quite something very easy. It's just for you to pay attention and remember not to forget the sounds which you read right here. So that it's going to be much easier for you to read and understand the stories which we are going to read about Rita on page 16 of the same textbook. Remember, that is the main reason where we're teaching you how to pronounce these sounds so that you'll be able to read about Rita stories and understand them with so much ease. So far, you've done so great. And again, we are now going to apply the sounds which you learned above with reading these words which you have below here on the lines which you can see. So we're going to try to read each of the words here and see if you can very well apply the sounds you learned above. So we're going to start with reading the first word. How do you read that first word? It is P, A, pa. Now as one word, it is read pa, pa. Remember, P is the first letter, A is the second, and we still have that P coming next and A again following. So, pa for the first syllables, pa for the second, giving papa. Good. So let's apply that same knowledge and read the next ones. Remember to pronounce the vowels especially really well. Let's go on with the next. Peep. Peep. Next. Père. Père. Next. Puni. Puni. Next. Poule. Poule. Next. Mère. Mère. Next. Rara. Rara. Next. Rire. Rire. Next. Riri. Riri. Next. Roro. Roro. Next. Rémi. Rémi. Next. Roule. Roule. And the last. Ronde. Ronde. Excellent. So the words we just read, of course, most of them are French words, which of course are obtained from combining either letter A, letter E, letter O, letter A, just as we saw with the vowels above there. Of course, we equally saw letter E. So like we said, it's super important that you don't forget how to pronounce those vowels. Alright, now we're going to wrap up this lesson on the sound building for the letter P, R, ong, and U by reading these last two sentences below here. They are very important. So, the sentences the words you see on this sentence obviously are exactly the same words which you saw in the words we read above here, of course, on the stranded lines. So let's try to read the sentence all together. Can you try to read first? Okay, sure, go ahead. Try. Okay, not bad, not bad. Now let's try to do it together. Repeat after me. La pipe de papa. Alright, not bad. Let's try it again. La pipe de papa. Wonderful. Now let's do it more faster. La pipe de papa. Yeah, that is it. That is the right way to say it. Excellent. Next sentence. La poule de Rémi. Well done. Okay, let's try it again. La poule de Rémi. Well done. Now let's read it more faster in the complete sentence. La poule de Rémi. Well done. Clap for yourself. That was an amazing performance from you, and we're happy to see that you finally learned these sounds. Remember not to forget, and of course always keep practicing so that it's going to be fresh in your minds and you will keep improving in this French language. Okay? Alright, well done. So we're done for today, and of course we say rendezvous on Sunday for the live lesson. We'll catch you on Sunday, of course, for the live lesson. For now, it's goodbye from my end. How do you say goodbye again in French? Au revoir. Au revoir. Bye-bye. Catch you on Sunday. À bientôt.